Hello everyone, welcome to Lotcast. Today I will be covering Hiem. Starts a new series where cover the children of fate. The three children of fate, Hiem, Athia, and Keran. Today we will be covering Hiem, the guardian of Midir. Hiem stands at the great walls of Midir, guarding the gate, holding the key of Midir. He stands above his golden hills of Himinbjörg, at the gates of the great wall that lie at the edge of Midir. Hiem first appears in the prologue of Light of the Crest and Shield, and debuted in 2021 as well as 2022. He stands like all elder gods at 6 times the size of any human. His story from the excerpt goes as follows. The elder goddess Pandora, the spirit of chaos as well as the seeds of destruction, had corrupted all life in the realms. Knowing this, Orion grew eager to know what would happen next, so he could better rule. So he created the Moirai and tasked them to mold the fates of all that existed, including the elder gods, and to imbue him with said knowledge. So the Moirai traveled to their station that Orion gifted them, in an empty white room over the Hall of the Dead, to which they chose a closet within the room. And as they began to mold, a book appeared. And so they did repeatedly until the room was filled with shelves of grand books, each book containing the lives of everything that contained life. And as the books entered the room, Orion began to know its contents. All of the gods were so amazed at this sight. They all came to see, leaving them astounded at Orion's new knowledge and power. He was so impressed and overjoyed himself that he wished to award the Moirai, but not wanting to be scolded by the other gods, he transformed into a fly and flew under the closet door. Suddenly a bright light emerged, leaving 3 baby boys, all individually born of 9 mothers with seemingly no father, and to all of whom were sisters. They would soon be known as Keran, the little boatsman, Hiem, the gatekeeper, and Aether, the slayer of darkness. And the oldest of the brothers. It was on the day of their birth that they received the gifts that gave them their legendary names. Urgen, a dwarf chieftain, worked hard and tirelessly to craft gifts symbolizing their brotherhood. But young Adam was jealous of all the attention that the new babies were getting. The son of Mars snuck over disguised as a wolf. Gaining the boy's attention, Aether quickly turned away, where Kiran and Hiem walked over to the hound. But Libra spotted the boys, first grabbing the wise Aether, then the young Kiran. Before he could go any further, the pup, now a full adult hound, snatched up Hiem before Libra could get to him. She begins to return to relay the news, but before she could, Orion asked the dwarf for a little time, to which, though skeptical, he did agree to. He began tying a longbow string to his fingers, lighting it ablaze, stating that when the string reached his fingers, he would award his gifts to any brothers of new birth that sat before him. Orion agreed and left just as Libra returned, calling to all who would hear that Adam stole the white ass. That Adam stole the white arse. Hiem is calm, realizing the grave mistake made after being taken away. Hiem waits for the hound to reach the den, but to the infant's surprise, he was taken to the edges of midair to be dropped into the abyss below. But Hiem would fight the hound, delivering divine blows so strong that they made the ground beneath them swell, leaving behind golden hills in their wake, until Orion arrives quickly, spotting the injured hound, cornering it, forcing Adam to reveal his identity. To which Orion, the all-knowing father of all, began scolding him and rescuing a baby Hiem as they returned to find the dwarf had charred his fingers. Having to cut them off, he bellowed how he believed in Orion, and now he will never craft again, granting rings bearing the seals only to the two brothers, taking Hiem out of the family. To which a enraged Orion smites the dwarf where he stands, taking back the baby Hiem's seal, placing it upon a powerful spear hilt, known only as the Key of Midir, which Hiem wielded for the rest of his days atop of Himmenbjörg, or his heavenly hills, at the gates of Midir, while Kiran's seal lied in his oar, as he sat on the docks, waiting to sail all who's worthy to the Hall of the Dead, where Aether was to await the darkness and make sure it would never escape. In order to enter into the Hall of Midir, it was long ago prophesied by the Fates that you must do 2 tasks. Hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Lockcast Armada in turn, and they will smile upon you. Remember, with one fate forever unleashed.